Hello, everybody. My name is Kashi, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the Trilogy. If you don't know what's going on, you should probably not watch this episode and go back to watch from the beginning. For some reason, I right now have the Rickroll song stuck in my head. I haven't heard it in days, so I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm just gonna vibe with it. Anywho, we have so much shit to talk about. So, after seeing Grossberg, we went to the precinct, went into the records room, where, surprise, surprise, Karma Von Dushtik was there taking all of the evidence from the DL6 incident. Didn't recognize us because he says that defense attorneys are basically bugs in his eyes. Rude, whatever, moving on. We fucking told him about the letter, showed it to him, and he took out a motherfucking stun gun. And, rather than use Maya's selfless act of protecting us by getting shocked first, we stood there. We stood there and we did nothing, and then we got shocked. He took the paper, however, because Maya threw herself at him before he shocked her, she did grab a little baggie, not full of cocaine, but a bullet. We went to court where we basically were like, yo, that's Yogi. And the judge was like, are you sure? And we're like, yeah, do the fingerprints, only to find out that Yogi doesn't have fingerprints. Because he supposedly worked at a chemical factory and got them burned off. I am slowly losing my goddamn mind. Well, Von Karma, being sarcastic, was basically, hey, why don't you interrogate the parrot? And we're like, yo, we're going to do that. And he's like, wait, I didn't mean it. Whatever. We are now going to cross-examine a parrot. Name. I love him so much. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Ahem. Very well, witness. Who is your honor? Please, testify for us. Who is your owner? Hello. Hello. Very informative. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. God damn it, Grandpa. You can't just say that. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? I mean, Maya did get her to talk by saying her name. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. What am I doing? Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? Wait a second. Would it be have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget the DL6. If I can get Polly to say that here, that'll prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello. Polly, you little shit. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello. Oh, it's not working, Dad. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Oh, fuck off, Karma. Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgot anything? Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that our owner is Mr. Yogi. Okay. Do I need to do that again? Okay. What's your name? Polly. Polly, what's your name? Polly. Polly. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course. Yes, it does. Ha, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking up the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor. Oh, fuck me. We don't have evidence for this. You know what? Never happened. Never. You guys saw nothing. Nothing happened. No, it doesn't. Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that. No. Swear to God if we lose Grandpa points. Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. It was quite riveting. What if I just press it when it's silent? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak with me. I'm desperate. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well. Alright, we gotta ask about the safe. What's the number to the safe? Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. I mean, we know she's not going to, but who knows? Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay, sweetie? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. How much hair gel do you think Phoenix uses? Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. God damn it! I haven't been thinking of the whole evidence. I thought we were just going to go back and forth. But that is what this game is. providing evidence. Why am I so dumb? What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? I don't got anything. I don't I don't got the letter because you fucking tased me. Just show her herself. Be like, who is this Polly? None of this goes against what she's saying. The DL6 case file. I'm probably gonna have to backtrack, but I'm trying. Oh, what is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright. Where in this file is something related to the safe number? Okay, the only thing I can think of is that sounds like a date. So, case summary? Because would the date be that instead of just victim data? Because, like, victim data would show when he died, but case summary sounds better. It's on the case summary page. I hope. The case summary? Specifically the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah, he used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 001 because I'm number one. Yeah, okay, Robbie Rotten. Also, thanks. If your wallet goes missing, don't ask me about it. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I gonna find that? Dad, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness, you may continue. Alright, we gotta be smart, okay? We are cooking with gas. We just need a spark, okay? We need a spark to make this fire happen. Otherwise, this is never gonna cook up. Please, little bird, give me anything. I'll give you a cracker for anything, please. I'm a very desperate man. So I think I need to go back and ask her about if we forgot something. Because if I had problems remembering things like my own name, if what he's saying is true in that regards, I would write down my name somewhere. However, if I had a tape recorder, which is basically what Polly is, I would have her remember my name. So we're going to go with, have we forgotten something? And then we're going to present the DL6 because that had the suspect information. Come on, give Daddy anything, please. All right, come on. She won't say it. We need evidence. I hate Von Karma. I hate him so much. If he could just die in a fire. Okay, I think I understand what I did wrong. I have to say, what is your name? because I'm thinking at it from a different angle. Rather than saying, like, what is your name? Like, tell me your name's Polly. We need to maybe get her to say the suspect's name. So we got to go to what is your name? That's the only thing I can think of because we've already done what's the safe number. All right, she's going to say her name is Polly. Does this have anything to do? Yes. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. All right. The DL6 incident. We need to do that. Okay. We basically know that is going to save our bacon. That is literally the only thing we have right now to save our bacon. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected? Alright, not victim, suspect. I am gambling on a motherfucking parrot. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See, damn, that got dark fast. Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Oh, that makes me sad now. I thought, like, Polly was just, a little joke. Like, Polly wants a cracker. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. I am now really sad. That's why he named his parrot after her. God damn, I'm sad now. I see. I guess that is possible. A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Yeah, because she loves me. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? Depends how old she is. Also, that means someone had sex with you to make a daughter. Or a son. You know. Either way, I'm thinking way too much about this. She's only 7 years old. I am even more uncomfortable now than I was before. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. Oh my god, Judge Grandpa's thinking for once. Thank you. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Judge Grandpa's on our side for once. I'm so happy. I'm so fucking hyped. Witness, tell us your name. Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Dad? So you don't need to go to the old person home? Nick, he looks totally different. Like everyone else we've caught in the, like everyone else we've caught in a lie. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. I just realized I'm doing Karma's voice. I really need to figure out how to get a collab going system-wise, so that I can force my dear Sam to do male voices for me. Ramble, 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 ramble. Order, order. Yogi, so was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. You know what? No, Karma's voice could work for him because if I wanted someone to think I was dumb or, feeble, I would probably use a different voice. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. That was fucking rude. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. How did you lie on all the medical reports? I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. How did you mail a motherfucking pistol? I try to mail like shampoo and the USPS is like, yo, are you a terrorist? The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. Again, he was 9. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. He was 9. Say it with me. I have no regrets. Wait a minute. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth. My boy. He was 9. What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Well, that was easy. Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Don't fuck this up for us, sweetie. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. But at this point, I don't think I care. Still, you are cleared of suspicions for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Robert Hammond. Any objections? Nope. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Yes! Oh, that cheering. I deserve that. I deserve all of that. That is all. This court is adjourned. I just saw Karma smirk, and I know for a fact that was Edgeworth, and I'm going to motherfucking kill you. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, what that means? No. Edgeworth, why? My sweet summer child, we were about to leave. We were about to go cash the paycheck you were writing for us. We were about to go get ice cream. What the fuck are you doing?
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all.
Edgeworth? You know what? Screw it. As long as I get paid, I don't give a shit.
As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Dad, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. Stop him. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do? I'm gonna raise an objection. You were 9. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Phoenix, put down the duct tape. No.
For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day, even though it was dark. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for the DL6, the statute of limitations, of which ends today. The culprit is me.
You could have just confessed this tomorrow. Order. Order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. I don't understand my grandchildren. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of actions to take. Court is adjourned. Defendant lobby number 2.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Uh-huh. Oh. Why do you have your hands wrapped around his throat? I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Uh-huh. Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
All right, ring the bell again. We're gonna fight some more. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney.
All right. I hate to do this. My brain is fried. I'm so tired. I need a coffee. I need a nap. I need an edible. I mean, what? But anywho, I'm going to leave this here because I'm just 150% done with today. So, everybody, next time we are going to get our boy Edgeworth declared innocent again. So, look forward to it. And as always, keep it salty, like me with this game. Keep it real, like my headache from the parrot. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.